Hey y'all, welcome to Shades Tube, and thank you so much for tuning in. Today is what is today, y'all? Tuesday, January the 30th, 2024. Thank y'all for coming to watch me tonight. All y'all night owls who be up late at night like myself. It's not really all that late here. It's only 10:47 on the West Coast, but on the East Coast is late, and on the Central Coast is kind of late. But anyway, I hope you guys had a great day today. I definitely did. And I hope your work day went good as well. Mine went okay as well. All right. Welcome to all my new subbies. Thank you so much for joining Shay's family. And also thank you to all my subbies that's been with me for the longest. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all, I am almost at, I think, 615 something. I can't remember. It's just going up and up more and more. Every time I put up a short, I get more and more subscribers. But, it's good. One person had told me to stop chewing gum all the time when I'm on. Basically, I mean, she didn't say it like that, but that's what it meant. Basically, she was telling me to stop chewing gum when I do videos and stuff. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll stop chewing gum. And so that means on my lives, everything, on my shorts, everything, no gum, no more gum. She said it was a distraction. So I was like, okay, cool, thank you for telling me. But y'all, let me tell y'all what happened yesterday. So yesterday, you know, I went on and I had told my daughters and my son that I was going to let them drive. So I went to like a big old parking lot out here to let them drive. So my daughter, Chloe, now that's her nickname, Chloe. Okay, she did okay. I mean, she, oh my God, ooh, she was like, not staying in her lane at times, but overall she did okay. Surprisingly, my son did pretty decent. He has never driven before, okay? He has never driven before. And so I let him drive, under my supervision, of course. And the only thing I have to say about him is that he's just don't listen all the time. And he's heavy foot. So I told him don't stop like that on brakes and stuff. But otherwise, he did pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Considering he has never driven before. Now, Chloe takes driving lessons, okay? She takes the class. She had to pay. She paid for her own classes too, because they were like, I think she said 600 for so many classes. And then my other daughter, Jade, man, oh man, that was a damn trip. Okay, so anyway, when Chloe parked the car, she parked there whereby Jade had to bag it up. And mind you, we are in a big ass parking lot with no other cars or anything. So Jade gets in the driver's seat, and I'm telling her which one is the brake, gas, obviously with the car in park. I'm telling her to touch the gas, touch the brake. She does all of that, right? Then she said she was feeling good and comfortable. She said she believes she can drive and stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, back the car up. You just go straight back. Child, this girl backs the car up and forgets which one is the brake. So instead of pushing the brake, she pushing the gas. The car just going back. I'm trying to stop the car. But I had my seatbelt on. So I had like a water bottle between my legs, right? I just squeezed the water bottle. Didn't even realize all the water was wasting all, over me and stuff. But I don't know. She finally hit the brake, and then I pushed my foot on the brake and stopped the car. Man, after that experience, I told her, you'll try again another day. Because damn girl, this was a hot ass mess. You got to like bag into a damn tree or something, like curve and stuff. And then they wanted to drive on the street, right? I was like, I don't think so. No way. I was like, no. When I was being taught to drive, I was taught in a parking lot. So therefore, you're going to be taught in a parking lot. And then my other daughter was like, Chloe was like, the driving instructor let her go out, on the regular street. And I was like, yeah, that's the driving instructor, of course. I mean, they have their cars that they use, their insurance. They got another brake in the car, and that's what they train to do. So if you have an accident with them, it's totally different than you having one with me. And plus, I'm not a driving instructor. I'm just trying to help you so y'all can learn how to drive and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead and get your license and all that and get your car. But damn, that was a damn. This girl bagged straight up. I'm not lying. All she had to do was bag up out the parking spot. She bags up, forget which one is the brake and the gas. My other daughter, Chloe, was talking to her while I'm trying to talk. So it mixed Jade up. My son wasn't even in the car. He was like, when Jade drove, when Chloe drove, he was like, I'm gonna be right here on the bench right out here and stuff. So he wasn't in the car. He was standing outside, and laughing and stuff. But the car was just going back, back, back. I'm trying to stop the car, trying to tell her to push the brake. She pushing the gas. Man, we got that car stopped. I was like, just don't do anything else. I had to put the car in the park. And then I tried to get out and I got on the other side. I was like, man, this is why it took me so long to try to teach them because I was like, man, no way. My nerves are not good for that one right there. But still she's gonna try again probably tomorrow. And I'm not even letting her bag up. I'm just drive straight. That's it. But y'all teaching kids how to drive is a trip, man. I'm not gonna lie. You really got to be like, yeah, you better go smoke you some weed or something, because man, they be just doing the most. You know what I'm saying? I had to eat a piece of gum, shit. Because that's my go-to. Anytime I get like teed off or you're just doing too much, I'll chew gum or either I'll eat some M&Ms. But since I don't buy M&Ms like that anymore, I'll just chew gum. Yeah, but she tripped me out in that car though. And then something else happened. I'm trying to think what it was. I can't even remember, man. Maybe I'll remember that in a minute. Besides the car thing, it was something else that happened and stuff. I can't remember what that is at this particular time, but when I remember, I'm gonna tell you guys. It was a trip though yesterday. It really was and stuff. I know it was something else crazy that happened. Oh, let me tell you about these daggone houses too. So we had called a realtor, well, the people that show the houses and stuff, right? I think that was like, oh God, I think that was today. And so out here in Cali, they have a real hard problem with cleaning up the property. That's the first thing. It's like when people leave and they clean up the place, they leave it like that in houses. They don't. The owners don't go back in and do a real good cleaning and hire people to come and clean. They just leave it like the last tenant left it. But then they want to tag these high ass rental prices and deposit to it. And then when you call them up on the phone, these people want you to go ahead and tell you how much you make per year or month. They want you to show your income. They want you to fill out an application. You haven't even seen the damn house. So today, my daughter had called one. Today, child, I was already half teed off about what I don't remember. And she had called one of them, and the man was on the phone about a townhome. I just wanted to see it because I knew the shit was too little. You know what I'm saying? Because they be putting these high prices out here on these homes and townhomes and stuff, and they be small. And so she had called the person up. So he answers the phone talking about how much do you make? Let me see your paycheck stub, proof of employment, fill out an application. Child, I wasn't even on the phone. I was like away from the phone in the car in the front. They were in the back. I talked so loud. I was like, you tell that stupid ass dude, we're not going to fill out no application and show you no damn proof of income, and we didn't even see your house. Are you crazy? I may not even like your house. What are you talking about? And I was like, as a matter of fact, you cannot even worry about showing me your townhome because I don't need to see it. And then I told Chloe to hang up the phone. And I told her from now on, when somebody asks you to fill out an application or asking about income and all this stuff, do you have a job? Stupid ass bitch. What the hell do you think? Do you think we are going to be looking at a house and don't have a job, don't have an income? People know they can ask the stupidest question. It's like going to a job, asking them, are you going to get paid? That's stupid. Why would you ask that question? First of all, show the house anyway. You don't even know if the person's going to like the house. And the way they show homes out here, child, you better go look at it at first, because I'm telling you, they don't clean these places up. Okay, that's why I'm trying to do a straight up brand new home, because I don't got time to be going in here hiring some professional cleaners, then putting down a $3,300 deposit plus $3,300 rent, and then you got to go in and hire professional people to clean it. That's the only pet peeve I got about being out here. You know what I'm saying? They don't be doing right when it comes to these houses and stuff like that. They be half clean. Out of all the houses we looked at, with exception to the brand new ones, it was only one home that was clean like it should be. Well, maybe two. The one that was too much, maybe three. The one that was too much, the first one we looked at not the first one we looked at last year with the swivel stairs and things like that. That one was pretty clean. And then maybe this other one was clean. And then the other one that we looked at, maybe 4 homes out of all the homes that we looked at was pretty much clean, even though I still have to go in there and clean it again. But some of these other ones, man, with the shit all over the floor and shitty drawers, you try to rent out a house with shitty drawers on the floor, and then you got the nerve to call somebody, ask them, do they want that crap? I was like, man, these people are crazy as heck out here in Southern California. I don't know what they be thinking. And you know what? I'm the type of person who will go on, what is it called, Yahoo, and do a badass report. and let everybody know that you guys out here be renting shitty ass, stinking ass, nasty ass homes and be putting big prices on these homes. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to charge somebody $3,300, you need to make sure your home is clean. Clean, not by the last tenant, but by your lazy ass and cheap ass. That's on everything. And like I told my girls, when you're looking for a place, don't act like they're doing us a favor. If anything, we're doing them a favor because we are going to pay you. It's 50,000 daggone homes out here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has to rent from you. I don't know why people always act like they're doing you so much of a favor. Okay, because they're renting you a home. You can rent a home from anybody. Okay, but anybody's not going to rent your home and pay your rent and keep your place clean and keep everything good. You got people up here doing all types of fraudulent things to get homes and stuff. You know, even buying, they be using other people's information, using fake shit, using lying, writing up false stuff to get homes and stuff. You know, I don't do none of these things. You know, I'm just trying to do it legal. You know what I'm saying? Just get a house, you know, keep it clean, pay my rent, you know, stay here for possibly another 5 years and get the crap up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know, so that's one thing that they need to do out here is make sure those rental homes and homes, period, are clean when you are renting. Nobody wants to go into a house and the toilet is nasty and the floors look like hell. You know what I'm saying? The carpet be semi-clean, but it looks like it stinks. And then why do you have carpet in these homes? Some of these homes. This is not the damn 1990s and the early 2000s. The only place that you should have carpet at is in your bedroom. That's it. Carpet collects smells and all types of stuff. It's not even cute like it used to be back then. You know what I'm saying? We had carpet all throughout the house. That used to be like a luxury back in the day. Now we want hardwood floors and stuff. You know, like the other house that I put up, y'all, the last one that I put up, that's the one I really want. So if it's still available, I'm gonna go for that one with the real hardwood floors, with everything in there looking sparkly brand new. The home is nice, the area is good. My next door neighbor is good. I talked to her. The only thing I don't care for is the fact that they don't have a washer and dryer in there. But that's okay because the house is really cute, so I will put one in there. It's very cute. It's big enough. It's everything. My daughter does not like the house, not the house itself, but the area because she said it's too hot. Mind you, y'all, it's up the street from where I live at. She'd be tripping. She want to live on the street with a bunch of trees and acting like we buying a house and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Acting like she's going to be living with us forever. I'm moving in the house renting because I'm trying to let them get their stuff together, let them get themselves situated. So when I leave in 5 years, they will be situated. That's why I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? And give us more room and stuff so they can practice being out on their own. Because like when we move into the house, they're going to have their own little areas and stuff that they can keep up. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're going to pay their little bill, you know, to teach them responsibilities, you know. And when they get ready to get out in 5 years, up to 5 years, they'll be ready, have somebody save, you know what I'm saying, have their cars, know how to drive, know how to take care of themselves by them, you know, when they're out here by themselves, so they won't get kidnapped or assaulted or anything else. Taking first, well, my other daughter already took self-defense. The other one needs to take a self-defense class as well, you know, and you know, do all of that. That's what this is all about. That's what this move is all about. Letting them get themselves together, get my son together, because he's only 15, but he'll be 16 this year. You know, he got 2 more years, he'll be grown. And then I'm free. Then I'm almost free, almost, because they stay around till they about 21, 22, 23, 24, you know, but it's cool because we all get along pretty good. It's just that I'm trying to really teach them some responsibility, you know, so they can get out there and be productive and do what they need to do to be successful like their 3 older siblings are. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. But these people out here with these rental homes are crazy as hell. And then they want to rent a house that's 1,700 square feet for $3,400. Listen, I'm not paying that to nobody, okay? That's on everything. A townhome, almost $4,000, and it's only like 1,800 square feet. Let me tell you something. These people are absolutely nuts out here, okay? And I don't know why they voted against having rent stay at a certain amount. But I know it's probably a lot of people who own properties who voted and probably, you know, voted against it. You know, that's why y'all need to get out there and vote. Stop complaining if you don't vote. Y'all claim that our vote don't count, but it does. So stop complaining if you don't vote. If you don't vote, you shouldn't be saying a damn thing. You should be quiet. And that's on everything because you don't count. You know what I'm saying? You really, truly don't count. But And that's the only thing I got to say about, Cali. Just this is too the rental prices and some of the homes that they sell. Because like even when I was thinking about, buying a home, and I was looking at houses out here, and I was like, these people are absolutely crazy. Okay, there is no way I would ever give somebody $800,000 for that house, or even 500,000. You can look at homes and tell how much they should cost. You know what I'm saying? Just like some of these damn rental homes. I don't like rental homes that look cheap on the inside. I'm just gonna tell you that straight up. You're gonna charge $3,300. It need to look like that. You got that cheap ass damn flooring. You got cheap lighting and things like that. That's why I want that last house that I showed you guys, because there's nothing in there that looks cheap. It's just a regular house. It looks like the owners could have stayed there, but I doubt it. I know an investor bought it and stuff, but whoever owned it, they're taking care of it, and that's on everything. I mean, that's a beautiful home. I just love it all the way around. And so that is one of the ones, if it's still available, that is one of the ones that I will go for and stuff, because I really want a brand new home anyway, because it's just better because it'd be cleaner, the toilets, just a lot of stuff that I look at that other people may not look at. I'm a germ, what's the name anyway, so I'll be looking at everything, so that's the one I'll probably go with. But whichever one that I choose, when I get in it, I'm going to show you guys how I decorate it and stuff like that. Okay. Now let me go ahead and do the Copyright Disclaimer Act real quick. The copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is scrolling across my screen right there. And it will be in the comment area, and it is in the description area. Okay. So tonight, guys, we're going to chop it up about Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. Also, Orlando Brown is at it again, y'all. He tripping again, y'all. He tripping. He's tripping, y'all. But before we do that, let me go ahead and ask you guys to do these quick favors for me. I always forget. If you can y'all please like this video if you enjoy this content? That would be highly appreciated. Also, can you subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed? That will be highly appreciated. And also hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And you know what I'm about to say. That's on everything. I tricked y'all. No. But anyway, yeah, y'all can see I'm pumped up tonight, y'all. I'm feeling a little bit better. This allergy is almost gone. This shit goes through so many processes. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all about my functionality went up to 35%. Can y'all believe it? Y'all, listen, y'all didn't even know. Y'all didn't know your girl had a little heart problem going on. Did y'all? I usually keep everything to myself. I told you guys that before. I told you if the functionality goes up, that's the only time I was going to mention it. And so since it went up, that is the reason why I mentioned it. Just to let you guys know, if you ever get into a situation where you have something wrong with you or whatever the case it is, don't give up. Do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Take your meds. Take care of yourself. Do everything that you can do, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. If you don't try, that's why a lot of people end up succumbing to certain illnesses and things like that, because they just give up. You can't give up. Like I told you guys, my functionality was all the way down to 20%. 20%. If you know anything about the functionality in regards to the heart, that's very, very low. I mean, it's not low as it can get, but that's still super, super low. And I'm going to tell you, I was blessed because I never really felt anything besides when I went upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Or like when I was doing my TikTok, and I was dancing, like that's why I started doing real short TikTok videos and don't do too much, because I actually can dance a little bit, y'all. It's just that I just couldn't do too much because of the, low functionality, because I used to do like, hours of TikTok and stuff. And I just had to stop it because I started sweating. I would be like dancing and stuff about 10 minutes and I would be sweating like what? And I knew that was not normal. That's why you get to know your body too. It doesn't matter about what size you are, because I'm perfect weight, everything, eat healthy majority of the time, not all the time, but a lot of times I do eat healthy and stuff. Don't smoke, don't drink, don't do no drugs, never have. And this is what I have to deal with. You see what I'm saying? And then I walk and exercise all the time. So with that being said, what I'm saying is that you got to know your body. Because if I didn't know my body, if I didn't realize that when I was going upstairs, I was getting tired when I never was getting tired before and getting out of breath. And the same thing when I was doing my videos, dancing and stuff, I would start sweating. If I did not realize that and never went to the cardiologist and said anything or just wasn't seeing a cardiologist, eventually my functionality would have went all the way down even further, right? Next thing that probably would have happened is that I probably would have passed out, had a heart attack or something like that and passed on. So that's why you have to make sure that you take care of yourself and make sure you watch, everything on, you got to make sure you know your body. That's what I'm trying to say. So you can know that certain things changed. You know what I'm saying? This is why I examine myself every single day, at night when I take a shower. I'll be examining every part of me because I have to make sure that everything looks normal and is normal. And that's the reason why I knew that something was going on possibly with my heart, because I knew that was abnormal to walk up, those little 3 flights of stairs for me, because I work out and stuff. It was abnormal for me to be getting out of breath like that. Like I was telling my cardiologist, he was like, "You're just getting older." And I was like, "Nah, I'm in shape." I kept on saying that to him. I said, "Nope." I took all them tests. Everything came back perfect. I mean, damn, I do stuff that some 20-year-olds can't do. You know what I'm saying? I knew that wasn't true. I knew it had to be something. And I made him basically do another echocardiogram. He was like, the insurance won't approve a second one unless you say certain things. And I said, okay, well, he was like, "So you say you have a heart palpitations, right?" I said, "Yeah." And so that's what he put. That's what he put on there, so I can get it authorized to get another echocardiogram, because I done had so many. And they gave me another one, and that's when they seen um, that the functionality was low. And the sad thing about it is that it was getting low from last year. We just didn't know it. All right, because if I would have called it last year, it would probably be already back up to 50% or whatever the case is. But so I'm just happy that it's up to 35%, and hopefully it continues to go up. The only problem that I'm having is that I believe one of my other medications is causing my heart to have heart palpitations. Heart fast. I think that's right. To be hard and to do fast beating at times. So that's kind of annoying, and then when I go back to the cardiologist next week, I'm going to tell him that I believe one of my other medications is causing that. Not the one that's for the low functionality. It's one of the other ones, because I take 3 different blood pressure pills. 2 of them are mainly for the heart functionality, which is heart failure. And the other one is for just basic, high blood pressure. But I believe amlodipine or either carvedinol is causing me to have rapid heartbeat and stuff. And I actually tested it out, so I already know amlodipine is basically doing it. In carvedinol, I'm still checking that one out, because that could possibly be doing it as well and stuff. I know the other thing that I'm taking is not doing it. So that's the only thing about it. That's why I hate having hypertension, because hypertension does a lot of stuff, man. I'm telling you, it can really up your heart, and that's on everything. That's why if you have hypertension, make sure you take care of it. And I always say this almost not every live, but I say it throughout different lives, because that's a very serious illness, or disease, or is it a disease? Yeah, disease. Hypertension is a disease. So yeah, that's a very serious disease, and so you definitely have to make sure you take care of yourself. And I was taking care of myself, and you see how I can still affect your heart. Yeah, I take care of myself. But like I said, if my functionality was continuing to go down, I wasn't going to say anything about it. I don't like people feeling sorry for me. I don't like even discussing certain things, because I don't like negativity. All right, point blank, I just don't and stuff. So that's why I don't really just talk about too many health things or anything in regards to myself. But since it did go up, that was something for me to celebrate, and hopefully it continues on going up and everything, because I'm not trying to pass on right now. I mean, if I do, then I just do, but I'm just saying I'm not trying to. And let me tell y'all something else too, because years ago, when I was 16 years ago, I told you guys about what happened. And I told you I had tried to basically end my own life, for the reason that it was. And anytime I talk to, like, I can help so many people regarding depression and things like that. And actually I really have helped them, change their mind. And I have always told people, that I try to help, not to be trying to, take your life, because one day later on in the future, I don't even know why I'm talking about this subject, because every time I talk about this subject, I get sad, okay? But I was telling somebody, in the future, sometimes things turn out where you catch something, right? And you get put in a situation where your life may end. And then you start thinking about the times when you try to take your life. And that's why you don't need to do that, because later on in life, if you get sick or something, you're going to be begging to keep your life. So anytime you feeling like you want to give up and you can't go on, realize that you can. Realize that you can, because God, even if you don't believe in God, God never gives you anything that you can't handle. And if you need to talk to somebody, or you need to talk to somebody, point blank. It's not if you need to talk to somebody, you need to. If you're thinking about taking your life, or you're feeling really, really sad, because because later on in life, not even later on in life, in the future, if something happened where you get a disease or something, I'm telling you, you're going to think back to that time when you did not want to live. And you're going to be like, I should have never even thought that back then. Because when you're put in a position where you don't know if you're going to live, it's just tripped out. So I always tell people that, actually I go into more words when I'm telling them, but I'm not trying to talk all day about that on this live, but I'm just saying, just think about the things that you do. Because if you get through, the feeling of not wanting to live and depression and stuff, and you get through it and you know how to handle it and stuff like that, later on in life, if you're put in a position where you don't know if you're going to live or whatever the case is, or you get a disease, or you're sick or whatever the case is, I'm telling you, you're going to think about the time or the times when you did not want to live. And you're going to be asking God, or whomever your God is, you're going to be asking God, you're going to be asking, begging Him to let you live, to take that sickness or that disease away. And that's on everything. And I know what I'm talking about, because when I found out that my functionality was low, that's the first thing I thought about, is back when I was 16. And later on, when I should always be like, I don't want to live. I don't care if I die. Because those years go by quick. I'm telling you, you just don't know. Those years go by quick. Because I remember when I was 16 like it was yesterday. And when you get, like I said, when you get something going on with you or whatever the case is, you start thinking about all that stuff. You be like, dang, I didn't realize how precious life is. And especially if things are going good for you. Even if they're not, I'm telling you, when you are confronted with the possibility of passing on, you realize that you made a mistake years ago when you was trying to end your life then. And that's on everything. So if you ever dealing with somebody who is depressed or sad or contemplating the S word, you need to try to talk to them if you can, try to help them. That's not a good place to be in. And so many people pass on from, committing that act upon themselves. And some people can be helped, some can't. I'm fortunate that I was able to help the people that I helped. They're still doing good too. The ones that I don't know, like who I met in my car when I was doing Lyft, I don't know about them, but hopefully they are. You know what I'm saying? But again, you be careful what you wish for. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Be careful, because life is precious and it goes so quickly. And just when everything is going good for you, sometimes God allows things to happen to show you how precious life is, and how you are blessed to still be alive. Okay. Oh, wow. So I'm just glad to say, that when I tried to do all that back when I was 16, I'm glad that God intervened. I didn't have nobody to talk to, but I did have him to talk to. And he intervened. You know what I'm saying? He definitely blessed me because I actually went on through what I was doing and it didn't do anything to me. So that was straight up a blessing for all of those people who don't believe in God. That's the only person that saved me, and that's on everything. And I'm just glad that he gave me all these years to continue on living and to be blessed and to be basically healthy. Have healthy. All my children are healthy. I lost my other baby. I'm not going to talk about that again because that makes me really get sad. Back in 2006, but that's okay. You know, that is okay. But I'm just glad that God has blessed me with another, opportunity, and I'm glad that He did, allow my functionality to go back up some, and I hope it continue on going up. All right. So now we're gonna move on because we're not gonna make this a sad session. I just wanted to talk about that because I was meaning to talk about that. I think that was on Friday when I originally was talking about my functionality. I was gonna talk about it then, but I think I forgot actually. You know what I'm saying? Because when I get on camera, I forget stuff. And then when I get off, then I remember and stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that just in case somebody who's watching my video is feeling sad and feel like they don't want to go on. Yeah, you do. You need to go on. Okay, you need to go on, and that's on everything. You know, life is for the living. You know what I'm saying? When you got these, when you have life, you continue to live. There's so many people who are losing their life. You know what I'm saying? People right now are, battling cancer, and some people are in hospice. People are getting unalived, all types of stuff. So it's a blessing to have life, especially if you're healthy. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing. You got homeless people that I be seeing outside, and they be trying their best to live. You know what I'm saying? So think about all these things when you're trying to in your life or thinking about in your life. Think about the people who have cancer. Think about the homeless people who have it really rough. I was looking at the homeless guy today. He used to have a sleeping bag. I guess somebody stole it. I don't know. Because when he was laying down today out there in front of the store, like he always do every night, he was laying straight on the ground. And I was like, damn, I wish I had some extra money because I'll go buy him another sleeping bag and give him some money and stuff. But, I didn't have any money on me or anything and stuff. And I didn't have no extra money today, so I couldn't do it. But I was like, man, if I see him by Friday and he still don't have a sleeping bag, I may just go buy one anyway and just have it in my car. And when I see him, I'll give it to him, or either I may just give him the money for it. I don't know. I'll probably just give him money to go get his own sleeping bag because people like certain type of things, the way they like it. So I'll probably just give him the money and let him go buy. I got to first see how much a sleeping bag is because I don't know how much it is, and I'll just give him some money. And if he's not like a drunk or anything, I'll give him a good amount so he can go get a sleeping bag and have something left over. He can even go to the hotel if he want to, but he probably won't. You know how that goes. He'll probably get a sleeping bag and get him some to drink. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'll probably do. But we got to, think about all these things when we are trying to end our lives. I was 16. I was a kid. For people, who are older, even, kids today, because they know certain things more. I mean, I knew back then too. I'm not going to lie, because it wasn't that long ago. I knew back then too. But we just got to think that there's so many other people that have it worse than us. Look at these people in third world countries. If y'all saw some of these people for real, in person, not on TV and things like that, our poverty here is nothing compared to theirs. I mean, it's bad. It's beyond bad, and they still be striving to live. They still be striving to live. And if you ever went into a hospital where people are dying from cancers and stuff, especially little kids, they are really trying to live. You know, they are. Yeah, that's why I can never have a A. If I was pregnant, when I was younger and stuff, if I got pregnant or anything, I could never have one of those because once I realized that I am that, I realized that a baby be trying its best to live, even when they're inside your womb and stuff. They're trying their best to live. So I don't understand how people could terminate pregnancies unless, maybe if they got RAPD, maybe, or something like that, or if it's really severely deformed or something like that, then maybe. But I don't know how these people are going to do all these things. I just don't, because life is very precious, like I just said. You know what I'm saying? It's very precious. You are blessed if you are given the opportunity to be alive. All right. And you're definitely blessed if you're given the opportunity to age. That's why I don't understand why so many people make jokes about people getting old. It's a blessing to get to 60, 70, 80, 90 years old. Why do y'all do that? That's so stupid. You act like it's a disease or it's a sickness. It's not a disease to grow old. It's a disease when you get terminated before you get old. Okay? You're promised 70 years. At least try to make it to that. You know? I mean, why do y'all act like it's a disease to age? Something is wrong with some of you guys. For real, for real. If you continue on living, everybody ages. Nobody stays young. Nobody. I don't understand the human species, because you should be praising people when they get older, because so many people pass on when they're young. And then y'all be hypocritical, because somebody can be 55 and you will call them old, but if they pass, then you say they're too young to pass on. Which is it? Are they old or are they younger? I think they're middle age. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, why do y'all do that? Just hypocritical in so many different areas. I just do not understand it. I mean, we all age if you stay alive. Why do so many people act like it's a damn disease to age? You should be feeling blessed if you be able to age. I hope that I get 60. I hope that I get 70. I hope I get 58, 59, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 89. I hope I get as old as I can, as long as I stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? And it can do things on my own. But y'all need to cut that out, because that's not cool. Especially, unless you're planning on passing on before you get old. That's crazy. I don't know how you guys think. I mean, y'all will get mad at somebody, and the first thing y'all say, you old. And then it's stupid, because I'm like you're not gonna get old. I know if somebody said it to me, I'm gonna make them feel small, because I'm gonna go off on them in a really nasty way, because that's kind of stupid. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about, old? Are you not gonna get old? Dumb. And let me tell you something, they got diseases out here that you can catch when you're young to make you feel old. Let me tell y'all something. When I go to the cardiologist, I'm one of the youngest people in there. And let me tell you something, when the low functionality, like I said, that I'm blessed so far with that. You know what I'm saying? However, when I go upstairs and get out of breath, when I get up to the second or third level, I be feeling like I'm old as hell. All right? So you don't have to be old to feel old. Okay, I have read in the health thing, you got people 20 years old, 30 years old, teenagers with low functionality. I see with a bunch of people where like 10% couldn't do nothing. One lady said she couldn't even sleep at night. Okay, she was going through stuff like she was 80 and 90 years old, because when your functionality get low like that, that's what happens. So they have many diseases out here that you can catch that will make you feel old. So stop running around here calling people old because they're 50 or 40 and 35. Are y'all crazy? You're not old at 30 some years old. You're not even old. You're not even middle age. You see what I'm saying? What do you guys say that for? Middle age starts at 40 years old up until 65 or 62. And then y'all be sounding stupid. Learn what middle age is. Learn what old is. Learn what young is and young adult. That don't even make no sense. Y'all be walking around here like you can't catch a disease. Your ass can be 20 years old and catch a disease and have your ass feeling like you're 70. You would feel like you're 70 years old. Low functionality would do it for you. Certain people with hypertension would do it for you. Diabetes can do it for you. Lupus definitely can do it for you. So many diseases out here that you can catch at any age. Stop taking life for granted and acting like you can't get in a position where you may be feeling old, even though you're young. You got people out here that be 30 years old and be looking like they're damn 50. And y'all trying to make jokes about people aging when some of these older people look better than some of y'all younger people. And definitely more healthier. So just be careful with that. That's not cute when everybody ages. That's crazy. Some people are already be insecure when they start aging. Don't add to it, okay? Don't. Everybody's not confident. Then y'all wonder why people try to commit, you know what? Sometimes y'all push people to certain things. Watch what you do. Watch what you say. It's not cool. It's like body shaming, fat shaming people. I just read in the an article about a little girl, which I was supposed to tell you guys about, but I forgot, who terminated herself, I think last year, because they were bullying her, doxing her online. And I think this girl was a teenager, and she hung herself because kids were messing with her, putting up fake pictures of her, pretending like she was naked and things like that, just weird stuff. That's why y'all got to watch what y'all do, because sometimes you drive people to do things, and then you want to cry when they do it. Y'all got to cut that out. All right? All right. Now let's go ahead and go into our topic, y'all. It is topic time. Topic time, y'all. Let's go into it real quick. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, y'all, let me turn this down a little bit. I was telling you guys, in title, I was talking about Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. They are beefing, and I know you guys heard about it already. Let me go ahead and go over this real quick. And I know the other day I was reading it somewhat, but I wasn't interested in it until my daughter was telling me about it today, and I was like, she was like, that would be a good topic to talk about. And I said, okay. I forgot to tell everybody the Bush is welcome, and also welcome to everybody who watches this in the replay. And let me see who's in the comments section. Hey, love V3, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you to Carl is here. Thank you so much for tuning in as well. Oh, thank you, hon. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. And y'all check out him. I think he has a channel. I know he does because I looked at it. So check him out. Show him some love and support as well. All right. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and talk about Nicki Minaj. Listen, Nicki Minaj ready to drown Megan Thee Stallion as family of M daughter considers suing over Megan's Law lyrics. Okay, let me see what's going on. So, hold on. Where's my other glasses? Yeah, I think I got the wrong one. Let me get the other one. We're gonna go over this one in a minute though. Okay, so what's the name? Shouldn't have said what she said, but she did say it. But anyway, let me get the other story first. Hold on, y'all. Hold down, y'all. Hold down. Oh man, let me go start my clothes one more time. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Y'all know what the process is. Do you like the way I do this, girl? Y'all, so there goes silly. Let me put my jacket in here. Oh shit, didn't even start the washer. I forgot to start the washer. I forgot to start the washer, guys. I forgot. Y'all, I had put my jacket in the washing machine and forgot to start the daggone washing machine up. Took my stuff out the dryer and was folding up clothes because I told y'all I do not like my clothes getting wrinkled. Okay, so as soon as they come out the dryer, when the dryer goes off, I start getting the clothes out the dryer and I fold them up because I don't like no wrinkled ass clothes, and I don't like to iron. So to avoid ironing, you go ahead and get those clothes straight out the dryer when they hot, and just go ahead and put them on a hanger, or either don't fold them all the way up, but you can just lay them flat, so they won't get wrinkled until you get ready to hang them up. Yeah, my ass don't be playing around with all that type of stuff. But anyway, getting to Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. Like I said, I was reading some of the stuff about this thing that Megan Thee Stallion did in regards to Nicki Minaj, and I was laughing my ass off. I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, let me go ahead and see what was going on. Anyway, it said Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion rap beef explained from diss tracks to Bigfoot single. Wow, these people crazy. Nicki Minaj Bigfoot in apparent response or diss track in retaliation to Megan Thee Stallion's recently released single titled His. It set the internet ablaze on Monday for its raunchy lyrics in reference to Megan's life and career. Wow. Hold on. Now, the drama between the pair of hitmakers hit its boiling point over the weekend. His got its debut on January the 25th. Megan's song touched on various aspects of her rocky life as a public figure, but it was one line in particular that caught the attention of Nicki Minaj. Let's see what it is. That line is this right here. These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes mad at Megan's law. Okay. And then she said, I don't really know what the problem is, but I guarantee y'all don't want me to start. All right. Anyway, they said Megan's Law is a federal law requiring law enforcement to make information available about registered ex offenders. Ooh, the lyric was picked apart by listeners who linked it as an apparent dig from Megan to Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, who is a registered, you know what, offender. All right, let's go ahead and finish again. Let's see. Petty was convicted of attempted, you know what, in April 1995 for an assault on a 16-year-old girl. He served 4 years for the incident. Petty has also served time for manslaughter in the first degree for unaliving a man in 2002. All right. Nicki has defended her husband for years. After talk show host Wendy Williams addressed petty crimes on her show in November 2019, Nicki took to her own Queen radio show to say, every time you mention him, you feel the need to bring these things up. I didn't know that in our society, you have to be plagued by your past. I didn't know that people can't turn over a new leaf. So it came as no surprise that Nicki quickly ran to her husband's defense via Instagram shortly after his became a trending topic on X. Okay. Though she remained off screen for the majority of her life, Minaj sounded heavily agitated while previewing a then unreleased track that made several references to the Houston bred artist getting shot in the foot by Tory Lanez in 2020. The highly publicized trial ended last year with Tory Lanez being sentenced to 10 years in prison, which I did not agree with. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Things was not always at odds between Minaj and Megan, who did a song together in 2019, Hot Girl Summer. But fans suspected that their relationship has since soured. When Minaj released her album Pink Friday 2 in December, some speculated that she was sending a vague shot at Megan on FTCU, referencing a line that nodded toward Lanez. Stay in your Tory Lanez, B-I-T-C-H. I'm not Iggy, she rapped, referring to Iggy Azalea, who made headlines after she wrote a letter to the judge in support of Lanez during his trial in the fallout from the alleged Megan shooting. Okay. As Nicki went on live to address his, Megan appeared on The Breakfast Club. She appeared on the Breakfast Club that morning to say it was written for the MFers who used Megan Thee Stallion's name They get 24 hours of attention, she said, before adding, I'm saying a hit dog gonna holler. That's it. Whoever feel it, feel it. Nicki's song titled Bigfoot got its official release on Monday, but Minaj had already previewed most of the song's heavy hitting lyrics on her Instagram Live and X over the weekend. She was quoted criticizing Megan for winning Grammys but still needing to learn how to rap on beat and be comfortable in the music. About the Megan's Law line, Minaj said, you bringing up 30-year-old T from when this man was a 15-year-old child. You bringing up 30-year-old T because no man would ever effing love you in line on your dead mother. Megan's mother passed on in 2019. The lyrics in Bigfoot make similar claims about Megan, lying on your unalive mama, and the shooting incident with Linez. And then it says bad bitch. She like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I said, get. Let me stop. I'm sorry. I said, get up on your good foot. Minaj raps. Okay, let me see if I can rap it real quick. Let me see if I can do it. I don't know if I can. Let's see, because I don't know how I go. Let's see. Bad bitch. She like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot. All right. How was that, y'all? I like that though. That was good. I like that. For me not to hear the song, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, the song accumulates into a whispered minute-long spoken word segment in which Nicki declares she's very serious, adding that she has more to say in the second installment. Okay, then she said, hold the things that you lied about, even pertaining to your mom, you don't want them out, okay? All right, damn. Women be going in, don't they, y'all? Okay, then let's see. It said at the time of this article's publication, Megan has not issued a direct response to Bigfoot or any of the numerous social media posts about her on Minaj pages. Instead, she's been busy promoting his, which is said to be the second single for her unreleased third studio record. That is a hot ass mess, y'all, huh? That's a damn trip. Hey, RX Nails, how you doing? Y'all check out RX Nails to show her some love. She does nails and stuff like that, and she puts a lot of videos up, pictures and things like that of her work, and she does some really good work in regards to nails and stuff. So check her out and show her some love, and tell her that shades too such a. All right, but y'all, that beat is a hot ass mess, man. Let's read the rest of this. Y'all did pretty good on that little rap verse, huh? Y'all know I rap too, right? I used to when I had my singing group. But yeah, I like that little lyric right there, even though I wouldn't be singing it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she say, what she say again? Let me see. Let's go over this again. Hold up. What she say? Y'all, I am a damn mess. Let's see. Hold up. Where's Nicki said? Let's see. She said, lying on your dead mama in the shooting incident with Linez. Bad bitch, she like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I say, get up on your good foot. That's y'all, I'm so damn stupid. Oh man. Bad bitch, she like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I say, get up on your good foot. I need to listen to this whole rap so I can laugh my ass off. I'm gonna have to listen to it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. But anyway, let me go ahead and go to the next story about them. This is a damn trip, man. Dang, women be going in when they be beefing though. I'm not gonna lie, they be worse than the men. Okay, as long as they don't start, doing the little GUN type thing and doing weird shit, it's cool. Just keep it on the radio. It's on the CDs or whatever the case is, on iTunes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. I got the other story too, but let me just do this real quick. Hold on. This is tripped out. Hold on. Let me just see. Hold on. Damn, she called her. She also insinuated that she was lying about Tory Lanez. Did I say Linez at first? I meant Lanez. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Okay. So the thing about it though, I guess Nicki did not like the fact about that song because it was talking about that new single, his. And she said that she interpreted it to be a dig at her husband and his status as a registered ex-offender. So Nicki came back with that Bigfoot, the diss track, and that's why she said what she said. Okay, point blank. Let's see. Oh, they got a. Oh, this is juicy. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Hold on. This is juicy. Hey, Nate, the Great Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all check out Nate. He be talking about a lot of good stuff. So go to his channel, check him out, show him some love. You're gonna really, really like his channel. You're not gonna be disappointed. Tell him that Shay baby, such y'all. I'm so damn silly. Wait, they said Minaj also accuses Megan of sleeping with her best friend's partner and having ghostwriters. Oh man, see, Washington Post is gonna make me pay for this. Wait. Oh man, wait a minute, hold on, y'all. Damn it. No, I'm so damn stupid. Wait, let's see. They don't know for sure when that feud started either. Okay, but many people believe it stemmed from Megan getting together with Cardi B on the track. Okay, but I'm trying to get this right here. Damn, they got a lot of stuff on here, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can try to get this part so I can say. Hold on. Oh man, this damn Washington Post, man. I always want you to pay for stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying for anything. Let's see. Oh man, let me see if I can do this real quick. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see what they were saying. So she accused Megan of sleeping with her best friend's partner and having ghostwriter. Who is her best friend partner? Do y'all know in the chat? Now being nosy, now y'all. Okay, let me read this right here. Let's see. Maybe they'll talk about that too. See. So they said they don't know it's for sure when that feud started. Okay, because they was all together at first, right? I think they said she may have got mad when Megan collaborated with Cardi B on WAP in 2020. Okay, and that was a year after Megan and Nicki released Hot Girl Summer. That Hot Girl Summer was the shit, though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and then Cardi and Nicki have been battling out since 2017. Okay, yeah, so that could be a possibility. Even get into a physical altercation at New York Fashion Week in 2018. Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty, also got into the fray and was placed on house arrest in September 2023 after breaking his probation, which he received when he failed to register as a you-know-what offender in California after moving there from New York. I didn't know they live out here. By posting a video in which he said he was out looking for Offset. I remember all of that. I didn't know, man, these people be doing the most. Okay, man, so they got a whole long history. Petty has been in Art Chili's, I know I just said that wrong, heel for Nicki since they married in 2019 because he is a registered you-know-what offender. And also convicted of attempted, in 1995, the RAPE word. He's providing Nicki's naysayers with plenty of ammo, but Nicki has been quick to defend her husband as well as his past crimes. Once responding to an Instagram user with, he was 15, she was 16 in a relationship, but go off internet. Okay. So they said, so Megan knew how to really stick it to Nicki and didn't hold back in HISS, which is his, which we already know she released on January 26th. Anyway, they said that track, which follows up where her single Cobra left off, fires off at all her haters, including Minaj, like we just heard, and her convicted husband. Unlike Nicki, Megan is decidedly more clever in her diss with the line, "Those hoes don't be mad at Megan, those hoes mad at Megan's law," which references the federal law, like I just told you, that enforces publicly available information on ex-offenders. So Nicki's brother, Jelani, is also an ex-offender. In 2020, he was sentenced to 25 years to life for repeatedly raping his 11-year-old stepdaughter. Yeah, I remember that, y'all. That's messed up. Hey, John, how you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all go check out John as well. Show him some love and support, and tell him that Shay's too sent you, okay? Let's see here. What else is they saying here? So, okay, hold on. So the his release came after Nicki referenced Megan in the Pink Friday 2 track, Red Ruby the Sleeves. The lyrics include 700 on M horses when we fixing to leave, but I don't with horses, says Christopher Reeve, alluding to Megan Stallion's moniker in later Dorito bitches mad that they not chose, referring to Megan's song, Flaming Hottie for a Doritos Super Bowl commercial. The most obvious verse directed at Megan was that 40 caliber Make 'em Dance Like a Go-Go, as well as one in the popular track FTCU, which states, Stay in your Tory lane, B-I-T-C-H, I'm not Iggy. Okay, they going in on each other, huh? Anyway, these verses reference Megan being shot in the foot by her ex-boyfriend, Tory Lanez, in 2020. I said Linnaeus before, right? It's Lanez, okay? After, or is it? Is it Tory Lanez? I think it is Lanez. Anyway, in July 2020, after a party at Kylie Jenner's house, despite receiving letters of support from fellow musicians such as Iggy, Linnaeus was sentenced to 10 years in prison in August 2023. After his drop, Nicki came across as erratic as she took to her Instagram Live in X to tease her response to Megan, even galvanizing fans to dots. Really? The grave of Megan's mom? For real? For real. Now you're going too far. Then on January the 29th, she released her disjointed, strangely composed single, Bigfoot, which sounded as though Nicki had been awake since his was released and recorded it off the cuff, sometimes slurring her words. While Megan's song was also directed at several other rappers, including Drake, Nicki's track is solely focused on Megan in an almost stream of consciousness style diss that largely falls flat throughout its 4.22 runtime, 4 minutes and 22-second runtime. However, she does prove herself capable of making every unalive poet roll in their graves by rhyming her with Vaginer. Okay. More similar to a meth head screaming at no one outside at 7-Eleven on Colfax than a Grammy winner. Nicki's entire flow is confused and bizarre, disregarding the irony of saying Megan is humping on a minor. And that's not even the worst of what she had to say in Bigfoot. Nicki. Wow. Anyway, she says Megan Flo is such a bore. She references Megan's mother, 2019, unalive, multiple times. She said, How you F your mother, man, when she DIE. Really? And then she said, Swearing on your unalive mother when you lie, and then lying on your unalive mama. Repeated a total of 7 times. So she talked about that a lot. Okay, anyway, Nicki implies Megan uses a ghostwriter and compromises herself to make music. This little begging WHORE talking about Megan's Law. For a free beat, you can hit Megan raw. If you're a ghostwriter, party in Megan jaw. What? Wow, man. Woo. I wish I could read this whole. I wish I could rap this whole rap. She said some hard shit. This little begging. Oh man. She said this little begging, you know what? WHORE talking about Megan's Law. For a free beat, you can hit Megan raw. If you're a ghostwriter, party in Megan's jaw. Damn. Anyway, Nicki pinpoints the shooting on several verses. She says Kylie kicked you out and made you stumble to that car. FUCK, you get shot with no scar. Dang, y'all. I can't do this. They said Nicki sound bizarre and confused, but Nicki going off. I'm not gonna lie. Damn. Did y'all hear all the stuff she said? Let me say this again. So Nicki said that Megan Thee Stallion's flow is such a bore. And then she referenced Megan's mother, 2019, unaliving multiple times. She said, "How you fuck your mother's man when she die?" Then she said, "Swearing on your dead mother when you lie, and then lying on your dead mama." And she said that over 7 times. Then she implies Megan uses a ghostwriter and compromises herself to make music. She said this little begging WHORE talking about Megan's Law for a free beat. You can hit Megan raw if you're a ghostwriter party in Megan's jaw. Damn. And then she pinpoints the shooting on several of her verses. She said Kylie kicked you out and made you stumble to the car. FUCK, you get shot with no scar. Hey y'all, that sound a she went in. That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know why they say it's bizarre, but that's not the whole rap or anything. So maybe the rest of it was kind of bizarre and stuff. Anyway, they said toward the end of the track, Nicki stops rapping and simply making threats of a second installment in an eerie, raspy whisper with long Wait. Okay, she said, toward the end, Nicki stops rapping and simply making threats of a second installment in the eerie, raspy whispers with long pauses in between. Let's see if we can do it. Maybe she was like, I got a second installment. I don't know how she would have said it. And then maybe she took a long pause and was like, I got a second installment. I got a second installment or something like that. I don't know how she said. I'm just acting silly. That's crazy, y'all. Anyway, again, like I said before, Megan has not responded to Bigfoot yet. She could have lately. I don't know for sure. Um, in a tirade on X, Nicki added that she has 5 songs at the ready about Megan if she so much as breathed wrong, but denied that Bigfoot was a diss track while responding to another X post. Since the tracks dropped, Megan has gained more than 100,000 followers on Instagram, while Nicki has lost nearly 40,000. And she probably lost 40,000 because a lot of people don't like that other live mother reference. I think she should have left that out. Everything else she could leave in, and maybe she should have left that out. You know what I'm saying? Leave that out. She could have maybe still say the part about the effing your mom's whatever. She may could have said that, but as far as making a direct reference to her mom, I don't know. That's probably why a lot of people left. 40,000 people left. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. The whole thing is crazy. I don't know what to say about that. It's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. It's crazy, y'all. I don't know. Let's see what some of these commenters say. Let's see if anybody's saying anything. This is a trip. Hold on, let me see if anybody's saying. Okay, somebody said Nicki has a trend of going after young female rappers, not just Meg, but Doja, Lotto, Cardi, and more. Around 5 years ago, she seemed to publicly support Megan, but then things changed. She has made multiple comments, both on and off singles, making fun of Meg and the Tory Lanez incident. The reason for the coverage today is Meg's new single, His. It dropped at midnight, and while she doesn't name names, she comes for a few rappers, Nicki included. They said, especially this bar, these hoes don't be mad at Megan, these hoes mad at Megan's Law. Of course, that's referencing the fact that Nicki is married to a convicted, offender. Anyway, somebody else said, outside of the main comment, Nicki continues to shit on any legacy she had by being bitter, hating on everyone, and constantly siding with abusers. Hardcore barbs are pretty much the only ones who F with her now. But you know what, y'all? Good and damn well, let's keep it real. She's going to support her husband. Let's keep it real. And then if her brother was accused of the same thing, she's going to support them. Look at these people supporting people who do other crimes. You know what I'm saying? They support their family members who are thieves, who are unalivers, who gang bang, who rob people. They support all these type, and some of these people be assaulting women. They support their men who physically assault women. You know what I'm saying? They support this. So good and damn well she's gonna support her husband. Let's keep it real. You know. Let's see. And then let's see. Okay, so somebody said, how the F you gonna make fun of someone for being a shooting victim? JFC Nicki seems to be doing absolutely anything she can to destroy her own legacy. Okay. Let's see what else somebody's saying. Okay, somebody said, if there's one thing Nicki would do is find a way back to an abusive man. Her husband, her brother, Tori, she's the worst kind of pick for me, but she's not the only one. Again, let me stress this. It's so many hypocritical people. Again, you got so many women that are with abusive spouses and boyfriends. Okay, let's keep it real. They sit up online all day like it's cute. You know what I'm saying? For a man to hit you, and when it's not. Like even when I was watching Country Ways video, I watch it every day, but when I was watching that one particular episode where Amber husband was told about Amber's affair with Country Wayne before her and Anthony got married. And so when Anthony found out, he got mad, and he was telling her that if he was like some of the dudes in an ATL, he would have went off of her. And nobody in the comment section said anything except me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, go off. What you mean? If you was one of those type of dudes, you would hit her. And then if she was one of those type of women, she would F him up. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why people, support that foolishness. When men say stupid stuff like that. What you mean? If a woman is cheating on you, you don't fight her. You get rid of her. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. Get rid of her ass. If you can't work through it and stuff. And the thing with that, with Anthony and Amber, is that Amber cheated before her and Anthony got married, and on I think the day before they got married or something like that. But they weren't legally married. They were just boyfriend and girlfriends. But guess who's cheating and they're married? Anthony is cheating, and he's cheating with Amber's friend Shayla. So why is he mad? And then you got all these silly people supporting, talking about Amber shouldn't have cheated, but then they're forgetting the fact that Anthony is cheating while they are married, which is called adultery, with her friend. I think her best friend. So why is he getting so mad where he can say if he was one of these street dudes, he would hit her? But what you're doing the same thing. You're cheating, but you're doing something worse because you're cheating and you guys are married. She was cheating while you guys were dating, which is still not good because why are you cheating, period? But I'm just saying. And then the other crazy thing is that Anthony and Amber was dating before. Why do you want somebody else left over? And listen, not Anthony. Amber and KW, Country Wayne was, his character Country Wayne was dating before, right? And they broke up. And then I guess she hooked up with Anthony. Okay. And they ended up falling in love, getting married. But the thing about it is, I'm trying to figure out why would Anthony want to hook up with Amber anyway? Because Anthony and KW are business partners. It's just the whole thing is crazy. I mean, what can you expect? You hook up with your business partner's ex-woman, you hook up with her. Don't you think she probably still has some feelings for this daggone man? And then you want to trip out to you would hit somebody if you was a street dude and you've been cheating yourself. So I guess you should be hitting your ass too. That's crazy. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all say that Nicki Minaj get with these abusive men, but some of y'all have abusive men. And y'all support that foolishness because you stay with them. And then you brag about it. I ain't going to do it because my man ain't going to beat my ass. Who does this? Who does this? Anyway, somebody said this is even more embarrassing when you remember this is a 41-year-old talking to a 20-something-year-old about using her good foot. A whole mess. The thing about it, though, listen, she's not the only person who argues with a younger person. Let's keep it real. You got it all day on YouTube. People be 50 and 40 years old arguing with 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds. Okay, so it is what it is. All right, they're both grown. The thing about it is, if I want to say anything, I'm just gonna say it's just plainly ridiculous anyway for both of them, to be arguing back and forth in the first place. Okay, because even though Nicki is 40 something, Megan Thee Stallion is 20 something. She's still grown. You know what I'm saying? She knows. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I just think when you're professional and you're in that type of industry, you know, I would think that certain things should be beneath you. That's on everything. You should be more concentrating on, doing this really well in your field and making all the money you can make and just being happy. Honestly, I don't know, but I just think it's just immature. Period on both parts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's funny. I'm laughing at certain things, but the thing about it is still just, it's just immature. Let's keep it real. It's not a good look for neither one, honestly. Um, and with Nicki being 40 some years old, like I said, she could argue with whomever she wants to if they both are grown. But this is for anybody that's older. You know, um, we got to remember that we're supposed to be a little bit more mature. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, we need to basically conduct ourselves like we are a little bit more mature than a 20-some-year-old. Okay, point blank. But again, sometimes 20-some-year-old people do piss you off to the point where you go off. But we don't need to keep on going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good look. Let's see what else they're saying. Okay. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Let me sneeze. Hold on. All right, sorry about that, y'all. I ain't want to stay on camera doing all that. But anyway, yeah, that's a trip right there. A whole argument. But I really would like to know what it actually stemmed from. Because it may stem from what the other people said. She may not have liked the fact that Megan Thee Stallion did that collabo with Cardi, since her and Cardi, Nicki and Cardi was like pretty much beefing. So she might have not liked that. Because a lot of times men and women, when they be friends with somebody, and then they don't like this other person, and the person start being friends with the person you don't like, sometimes it causes a problem. So that may have happened with Nicki and Megan and just escalated. Then they taking shots at each other and stuff. It's just plainly ridiculous. But anyway, let's see what else they're saying. Hold on, y'all. Let me just see them. But yeah, that's a hot ass mess. Let me see what the other article says real quick. I'm just reading these comments. That's what I was reading. Let's see. Anyway, let's see. So somebody considers suing over Megan's Law lyric. Let's see. It says Nicki Minaj ready to drown Megan Thee Stallion as family of Murdered daughter considers suing over Megan's Law lyrics. Let's see. So it said Nicki Minaj isn't taking her foot off Megan Thee Stallion's neck and is preparing to drown her ex-pal. This is according to RadarOnline.com. Okay, let's see. Let's see what they're saying about that. So the one thing that's nothing too. If her fans actually are trying to dox the cemetery where Megan's mom is buried, that's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of weird. Like I said, some of these things are taken too far. If that's true, because we don't know if that's actually true. So they said Megan has formed an alliance with Cardi B to talk shit about Nicki, but Nicki has been in the game much longer than both of them. And this is according to an insider. Nicki told Megan she needs to sit down and respect those who set the path for her. Megan came for Nicki's husband and brother in the worst way, so Nicki responded by taking it a level higher. See, what I'm reading is people who are for Nicki, also people who are for Megan, and they all going to do the same thing. If you are for Megan, you're going to support her and say certain things. If you're for Nicki, you're going to support her. Like I said, I mean, both of them, to me, you beef a little bit, just let it go. Because, if you are you're supposed to be on a higher level. You know what I'm saying? So I think you should represent yourself as that, and basically just stay focused on your career, and do what you need to do in regards to that, and leave all that little immature shit where it need to be at. Because even though Nicki is older, Megan is also grown. Okay, point blank. You know what I'm saying? This is a cute picture of this is Megan right here. That's a cute picture of Megan the Stallion right there. I think that's Megan. Yeah, that's a cute picture of her right there. Anyway, they said Minaj is allegedly ready to go to war with Megan and will go as low as she needs to win. If Megan wants to keep this going, it is going to get extremely ugly, more so than it already is, the source said. Nicki knows her weaknesses and will play on all of them. If Megan thinks that Nicki's beef with Cardi is bad, it is a drop in the pool that she is about to drown Megan. Okay, that's crazy. So anyway, they said Minaj and Cardi are arch enemies, with the two coming to physical blows, like I told you before, in September 2018 during New York Fashion Week. While Megan had plenty to say in his, referencing, her Megan's Law and that. She has yet to respond to Nicki's relentless social media attacks. So anyway, Minaj isn't the only person pissed at Megan's over the Megan's Law lyric. The family of deceased Megan Kanka called the rap reference offensive and disrespectful. Kanka was unalived by a predator in the 90s who was not required by law to disclose his ex offender status. Her murder sparked Megan's Law, with her father telling TMZ that he's thinking of taking legal actions against the Savage rapper. Wow. Anyway, it's going to be fascinating to see what happens with all of this. Like I always say, and I'm definitely going to keep you guys abreast of it. Let me go ahead and read a couple more of these comments. It said, Gigi said, I was never a huge Nicki fan, but the little bit of respect I have for her as a woman went out the door when she not only married but birthed a child to a rapist. Yeah, people make mistakes. I get it. But she literally had a child in the hands of a known and prosecuted rapist. Ew. Okay. I don't know how that has to, how is that is anybody's business. If she wants to marry a rapist, that's on her. You know what I'm saying? That's her. What about these women, other women who marry men who may not even be convicted of that, but they have had what is it called, non-consensual sex with people, women, and underage girls. Okay, but y'all still be with them? Shit, please. I don't see why anybody have any, that's not anybody's business for real, for real. If she wants to marry somebody who is a rapist, that's on her. How does that affect you? Shit. You're just buying her music. If you don't like it, just don't buy her music. I mean, how does that really affect you? You don't know these people personally. I could care less who she marries. Okay, Miss D said, I don't understand Megan's Law mentioning. Look, I don't understand. Megan's Law being mentioned was a good thing. Many people didn't even know what it was. We all know about Nicki's husband because of Megan's Law. The family won't profit from this lawsuit. Let's see what else. Somebody said, I hope that family lose this lawsuit. I'll bet you they don't even listen to rap music enough to want to care that much, not to mention they don't own the name Megan. They are worse people than they are claiming Megan to be by trying to cash in and exploit their daughter's unfortunate, you know what? I hope our lawyers bleed them dry. Well, I don't know about that because we don't know the ins and out of that. Maybe he just doesn't like it because of the name being used. Who knows? You know, I don't know. Like I said, you need more information about all of that. And some, True Grit said it just like I said it. He said, childish, who cares? There are bigger issues to be concerned about in the world today other than a cat fight between two rich rappers. And I say the same big on thing. You know, so many other things that's happening. You know what I'm saying? And you can fight a little bit to get your sales and stuff like that. But after that, hey Tony Bands, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all check out Tony and show him some love and support as well. And thank y'all so much for doing that. Um, Again, like I said, you can fight a little bit, to get your sales up or whatever you try to do. But certain jabs, I think it should just not be there. The mom unalive reference that shouldn't be there. The husband situation about the RIPE, I don't think that should be there either. Okay, the shooting incident with Tory Lanez, that shouldn't be there. Okay, certain things shouldn't be in those rap songs by either one of them. Okay, point blank. Like I said, both of these women are women. They're grown. They know what's up. You know what I'm saying? It's just immature, point blank, especially if you're supposed to be some high class type individual. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's a little bit out there. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. Some of the lines are funny, but this is out there. Somebody said, I don't know about all that other shit, but as far as rapping, Nicki Minaj would destroy any chick rapper. Her flow is different. So the thing about it, JB said those people are going to have a hard time proving that a rapper named Megan wasn't talking about herself when she spoke about her law. It's a play on words, a double um, intraday. I don't know how you say that. That will be dismissed in court. Somebody said they all need to sit down and shut the F up, and I agree. All of them. And that's on everything. A lot of people are mad at her for marrying that dude, but like I said, it don't really have anything to do with y'all. Worry about who you marry. Okay, because when y'all marry women abusers and child abusers and people who don't pay for their children, you're just as bad. Okay, and that's on everything. So I mean, if she want to marry a convicted RAPISC, that's on her. If she want to do that, you don't have to live with that dude. You certainly don't have to take care of a child. I don't know why everybody's mad at her like that. They did the same thing with Usher when he married Tamika. Who cares? If he wanted to marry that lady, let him marry her. They don't have anything to do with y'all. Y'all fans be going too. Y'all be getting too involved in these people's personal life. Half of them, if they saw you down the street, you just walking in, not even gonna say shit to you. Just stop. I mean, if she want to marry this dude, which she did, then she can. Somebody said, I don't like any of these people. WAP is gross. And the WAP thing was gross. I have to agree with that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Somebody said, Nicki, she ain't about that life. She thinks she's untouchable now that she's married to that, you know what? It's Nicki who needs to bow the F down and pay homage to the real female artist who paved that road for her corny, you know what? What a story she got for her son about his father. Okay, Tracy said, I'm not a huge fan of either, but Megan read her rights with her diss. Everything she said was on point. The fact that Nicki is married to a man who can set foot within who can't set foot within so many feet of a playground, yet thinks Bigfoot is appropriate track title. It's hilarious. Somebody said Nicki is in her 40s. Megan raps like she's in the 90s. They're both stupid. Okay. Somebody said Nicki Minaj is definitely too old to be doing this, and Megan Thee Stallion is lame. Okay. Again, somebody said this is so dumb, and this is the kind of nonsense that people do with the platforms that they have been given. I think there should be a boycott of any artist who is in a position of a role model, and that means anyone who's at large in the public eye, whether they like it or not, they are role models and act out in an unprofessional, in an ethical manner. Our young kids and young adults see this stuff and feed into it, and any other adults who relish in this are off base. I can't wait until I am in a position of influence. This stuff is definitely on the radar. Ridiculous. I know that's right. Now I agree with him. That's basically what I was saying. I mean, it's funny, at first, but again, they're both just too old for this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Nicki is definitely too old. Um, both of them are. I mean, let's keep it real. And like I said, a little beef may be okay, but keep certain things out of it. I don't think the mom stuff should have been mentioned. I don't think her husband shit should have been mentioned, or the shooting situation should have been mentioned. Leave that shit out of there. You can just talk about your careers and stuff like that and be done with it. Not to keep on going on and on and over it, because you're supposed to be on a certain level. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with a lot of these entertainers too, like these rappers and shit. When you get money and you get a certain level of fame, you need to act like it. You know what I'm saying? Just act like it. Stop doing all this hood shit. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be on a different level. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even be doing certain things and saying certain things. And like I said, if you want to beef to sell records or whatever, you do it for a minute. You don't keep on doing it. And you certainly don't let it escalate to actually, doing something physically to each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, And like I said, hopefully they get this together. They don't have to be friends. They don't have to like each other, but hopefully they get this together and basically just cut all this out because it's not a good look. It's funny for a minute, but it's really not a good look, especially as brown women. You know what I'm saying? This is not a good look. What? Oh, let me read this. He said he came back. He said no justifying it at all. It's ignorant and she's a role model. Whether she's a role model, okay, whether she wants the role or not. Watch your mouth and what you reference or suffer the consequences. If you're not standing on any real ethical or moral grounds, then you're subject to consequences for your idiotic outbursts. We as a society don't have time to plasticate, I guess, this type of behavior. Look at where we are heading. Look at our youth. They look up to these people. I agree. He sound like he is, man. Somebody said, "Why do you sound pissed at this other person?" Okay, they going back and forth. But anyway, he is right about a lot of stuff that he was basically saying in this comment that he wrote. I don't know what he mean when he said. I don't know what he mean when he say you're gonna face. I guess he's talking about the consequences of your actions. Doing all this crazy shit online. Online and your music and things like that. And he is right about a lot of youth are listening to them. That's who are responding in this comment section, saying all this crazy stuff, when you don't really even know these people. You don't know Nicki for real. You don't know Megan. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like I said before, I just, think they should basically just stop. I mean, they can keep on, but just leave out certain things. You know what I'm saying? The reference to the mom and all this other stuff, the shooting, the mom, to Nicki's husband, all that should just be taken out. Like I said, there's a lot of criminals out here, you know what I'm saying, doing all types of stuff, and women support them. He's not the only RAPIST that's married. There's a lot of women that are married to RAPIST. If you don't believe me, look it up. Not just that, child predators too, all types of stuff. You got women out here dating men that have been accused of, child, predator type behavior. You know what I'm saying? You see it all the time. And they still be having, what with these men, they still be married to them, so a lot of these people who are talking are hypocritical because they be doing the exact same thing. You just don't know about it because they're not stars, So for me, we don't have anything to do with who she marries. Okay, if she want to marry somebody that's like that, that's her. You know, that is her. Just like all these other women who marry men that are criminals. That's them. It's not you. But as entertainers, they are role models, regardless if they want to say it or not. And kids do watch them and listen to them and things like that. So they do have to watch their actions. You know what I'm saying? And that's just on everything. So what do you guys think about their beef? Do you agree with it? Do you think it should continue? Do you think they need to stop? Do you think it was appropriate for either one of them to be mentioning the things that they mentioned, like the unalive mom, reference, her Nicki Minaj husband reference? Megan Thee Stallion shooting incident reference and unalive reference about her, her mom. Do you think all of that stuff should have been mentioned? Certain things should be off limit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if I get any updates regarding that, I will let you guys know. Now, let me go ahead and go into the next story because we've been on here 1 hour and 35 minutes, and it is 12:22 here on the West Coast. Okay, let me go ahead and tell you about this Orlando Brown, okay? And I know y'all know who Orlando Brown is. I told y'all I met Orlando Brown and we hung out together somewhat back in 2013 when I first came out here to Cali and stuff. Okay, anyway, That's So Raven star Orlando Brown was kicked out of Tayo after strangely preaching, "I am Satan" and Lucifer's son. Now, here he is right here. What the hell is wrong with this dude? If I still knew him, I would ask him, what do he mean by that? And I wish I did still know him because my channel would get big because I sure would see if he would come on. I wish I still was in touch with him. I'm not going to lie. Hold on, y'all, for 1 second. Because I sure would see if I can get him. I need him to explain what he mean when he said that. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Come here. Yes, I need him to explain that one right there. Give me 1 second, then I'm going to come back and do that article real quick, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay, so anyway, it said Orlando Brown is out of control again. On Sunday night, January the 28th, the That's So Raven star was given the boot while dining at a celebrity hotspot, Tayo, Los Angeles, after he went on a strange rampage about the devil. Okay, what the hell is wrong with him? Look, wait. I cannot do this, y'all. Damn, wait. This is crazy. So, anyway, he had a volatile outburst. It was caught on video as Brown was as Brown was filmed scolding a server, calling the employee a child, molestr, and referring to the staffer as infamous serial Killer Richard Ramirez. Okay. He said, "Get behind me, Satan. I'm Jesus. Get the F out of here, Satan," the 36-year-old screamed. Okay. It wasn't long before Brown was kicked out of the upscale eatery, prompting him to yell, "I am Satan and Lucifer's son. F everybody." Things appeared to be normal inside of Teo until fellow diners noticed Brown acting up at his table before projecting his odd outrage onto other guests at the restaurant. Staffers attempted to check in with Brown and calm him down. However, this only seemed to further fuel his temper tantrum. Anyway, they said the major pain actor most recent meltdown comes after years of struggles with mental health, substance abuse, and a criminal record. Brown was arrested in Las Vegas for a felony drug possession in June 2018. At that time, a mugshot taken of him exposed a tattoo he had gotten of his former co-star, Raven Simone. The Family Matters actor was arrested for it. He wasn't on no Family Matters. They are crazy. He was never on Family Matters. He was always, I don't think so. I don't think he was. Anyway, I got to make sure this is him. Anyway, they said Brown had been caught on camera trying to change the locks inside the since closed establishment that had belonged to his longtime pal, Danny Boy. So he was arrested for a second time in Sin City for burglary. And then he was charged for, he had a drug charge as well. Anyway, those arrests led Brown to spending a few weeks behind bars. Upon release, he declared a fresh start. He said, "My name is Orlando Brown from That's So Raven fame." He expressed in 2020, "I had some struggles in the past involving substances like crystal meth and marijuana, not to mention an unhealthy attachment to the internet." Brown proceeded to spend 6 months at a free residential center in Texas, a place specifically designated to helping men battle addiction, homelessness, and other similar struggles. While he promised to make positive stride, Brown was ultimately arrested yet again in December 2022 for domestic violence, which he pleaded guilty to, which being placed under house arrest. Anyway, they did request for him to undergo a mental evaluation. I wish I could show that video. Let me see, it's on TMZ. I'm not going to show it on my channel, but y'all can feel free to check that out on TMZ. But what I can do is go to TikTok and see if we can see that outburst, okay, real quick, because I know it's going to be funny. Let me read some of these comments first, and then we're going to go to TikTok, then we're going to get ready to get out of here after I tell you one more story. Somebody said, Layla said, demons are everywhere. They can possess any living vessel. They can possess any living vessel. I do mean any. I didn't realize this until it was up close and personal. Unsure of what you're dealing with, start talking about God and watch the reactions of the ones around while doing so. Brace yourself for a few surprises. You're not going to be able to see this with two eyes. It's a spirit unseen. Stay safe and good luck. Well, you know what? She's correct in that. I'm going to leave it at that. She's correct with what she just said. Okay, that is the truth. Yeah, you can start talking about God. That is true what she just said. And then she wrote again, as well as the knowledge to know how they operate. My dad used to ask me, why do I study such things? I told him because most people don't even want to believe they exist. I suppose they feel like if they don't believe that, then it can't affect them. Wrong. The devil highly believes in all of us. Me personally, after going through it, I like to stay prepared. You can't fight off what you're ignorant and blind to. God bless everyone. That's true. That is true. Let's see what else. She got a lot of people responding back to her. Let me see what somebody said. So here we go. Spirits are in substances like alcohol and drugs. That food is on some horseshit. A demon is defined as simply a spirit. It's good and bad demons. Some liquor stores still carry the title wine and spirits. Happy people conjuring up good demons while intoxicated. Troubled people conjuring up bad demons while intoxicated. What are you talking about? There's no such things as no damn good demons. The word demon, I can't even say nothing back to this. It's just plainly crazy, okay? No damn good demons. The hell is this person talking about? Okay, the lady said, do some research. You might be surprised. There are different types of spirits. Do not be fooled. Clean and unclean, they both exist. Just so you know, I don't conjure up anything. My experience have been all naturally done. I don't play with the spirit world. You'll know if you ever become under attack. It's called spiritual warfare. I have been through it. A person can think they know something or know of something. It is true experience and nothing but that when you can actually say you know. That's crazy. Ain't no damn, there's no such thing as no good demons. What is this person talking about, though? These people are crazy. Somebody said you can't conjure up spirits. That's pseudoscience, pagan mumbo jumbo. You want to conjure spirits, eat psychedelic mushrooms, smoke 5-MeO DMT. I don't know what that is. Drink alcohol, smoke crack, meth, etc. It's proof you become a complete different person while intoxicated. No one acts the same sober and drunk. You probably believe in Ouija boards, huh? Uh, So anyway, this other person's a psychopath, okay? Just and talk about good demons and bad demons. All demons are bad. I don't know what he was talking about. I just really don't. And yeah, you can conjure up stuff. I don't know what I don't know where he been. Just because maybe he never done it, but I don't know. These people are weird. Okay, they're arguing back and forth. I'm not even gonna read them more. They stuff. This is stripped out. I don't even know why she's trying to convince him. Let him believe whatever he wants. Let's go to these other comments. So let's see. Somebody say, everybody, please give your life to God. Don't let life pass you by, for God can change your life around and make things better day by day. If you want to start, just begin praying to God every day in all your life situations, and God will make things better as time goes by. And you will see that your life will get better. And the best place to start reading in the Bible is every chapter of Psalms and every chapter of Proverbs. You can read at least 5 to 10 verses of each chapter every day. As always, the Bible transforms every life and put every person who reads it on the right path. So give your life to God today while you have a chance. And then somebody said, thank you, well said. This other dude said no. Um, Okay, Shona said, pray for this guy. He's cursed. There's a demonic presence and control using him like a puppet. And then somebody else said, yeah, VIA, the entertainment industry. Okay, Barry said he's an employee for Satan. He's a worker. He's a foot soldier. They have a rank. I honestly don't think he is Satan. Okay, or Lucifer son. I believe he's absolutely nuts. All right, and that's on everything. Like I said, I met Orlando Brown. We hung out all together back in 2013. No, I believe he just be on them drugs. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. You know what I'm saying? And maybe a little off, point blank. I mean, that's what I believe. I don't believe he's the devil or anything else. I just believe he has some mental problems going on. And whatever happened to him while he was an actor, obviously that probably played a role, into it. Somebody said right here, they heard Orlando as a child in Hollywood. That's the only explanation. RAPISTS in Hollywood, shaking my head. Then somebody else said he never said he was hurt as a child actor. Why would you say that? He's just a dope head. And then the person came back and said, just because he doesn't tell anyone, don't mean it's not true. Oh, most child actors, hold on, are abused and many have came forward, but some may feel embarrassed to talk about it and suppress their feelings by taking drugs. Like I said before, I believe something happened, whether it was something crazy or he just got into a lot of different situations, while he was acting. And that's why he's like that. I don't believe he's actually no devil or nothing like that. I just believe he just, going through some situations like a lot of people, you know, be. You know what I'm saying? If you be on drugs, I mean, you do weird shit. And now listen to this. Somebody said he is transmuting. His teeth are jagged at the bottom. They are more pointed. You can see in his eyes. He's under some type of control. These people are damn crazy. Okay, somebody else said he looks like Satan has invaded him. Actually, hold on. Let me just show you. He really looks. Please. He does not look like no Satan has invaded him. He looks damn crazy as hell. If you ask me, like, I don't know, just a little off. Let's keep it real. And he acting stupid right here. He just doing this right here. I think he likes doing some things as well, because he know it gets him attention. Okay, just get him attention. That's it. So where's his teeth? If they're talking about his canine teeth, these people are absolutely nuts. Your canine teeth are longer than any other teeth. I told you when they say one thing, that's why he said he was Satan. Because at first he was calling other people, somebody in the restaurant Satan. Okay? And then he starts saying that he was this and all that. When they put him out the restaurant, he just saying that trying to make people scared and to get them something to talk about and things like that. I do not believe him. Okay? I really don't. I just believe, like I just said, he was probably teed off, halfway high or probably high, whatever he was, and just acting like a nutty fruitcake. That's what I believe, point blank. He looked like Seagull. His teeth are jagged at the corners. Like a lot of people, teeth are like that because the canine teeth sometimes grow a little longer. I had to get my canine teeth filed down a little bit because I told you all about that before. So that doesn't mean nothing. I just think, just like they just said, he threw a temper tantrum. He probably was a little tipsy. We already know he probably got some of the mental things going on, and it just, he just had an outburst. He just said that crazy shit because that's what people probably wanted to hear anyway. So he gave them what, they wanted to hear. I don't know about that. He's a devil. He certainly ain't Satan. He certainly is not Lucifer's son. So we know that's just not true. He could want to be that. I don't know, but because I don't know him like that. But it is what it is. All right. If we get any updates on him, if I get any updates on that situation, I'll let you guys know about that as well. Hopefully he get himself together and stay together. He looked tripped out in them pictures, though. I'm not gonna lie. He looked tripped out. Mm-hmm. So the final story tonight that I'm going to tell you guys about is let's see. Let's see. I'm going to tell you guys about this because I need y'all to watch our kids, okay? And this is what I'm going to end with tonight is this story right here because I don't want to go over 2 hours. All right, so a 9-year-old girl was being followed home by a suspicious man who waited by the staircase until the girl got buzzed into her building. All right. So a 9-year-old girl was being followed home by some suspicious man who waited by the staircase until the girl got home. I'm going to show y'all this real quick. Okay, let me show y'all real quick. So y'all make sure that y'all be watching y'all kids when they be walking home from school. Make sure that y'all, do what you need to do because these people are crazy out here. They be doing the most. Wait a minute, let me see if I can start that over. Wait. That is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, this chilling incident of a 9-year-old girl being stalked by a suspicious man has sparked a heated discussion among next citizens. The girl's quick thinking and intuition have been widely praised, with many expressing relief that she managed to evade the potential danger. Let's see. Okay, let me go on down and see exactly what happened. Okay, let's see. Let me read because I don't want to read the whole thing. Let's see. So anyway, like I said, this man followed this little 9-year-old girl home. And he waited by the staircase until the girl. Let's see what else they got here. Until the girl. Well, they don't got the whole story. until the girl was going inside of her place. And I think the little girl, because I read the original story, I think the little girl was pushing her buzzard or something. And that's when he turned around. I think he went out the door or something. I think because I was reading this somewhere else and they was going to the strict details of the story. Anyway, they said seems like she sensed something was off and followed her gut, probably saved her life. She knew exactly what to do, which is very clever. Also, very sad that she has to have that skill. So she was turning, hiding there, and then she was going back down the stairs from what we think about on that video. They didn't show anything else out. Of course, they didn't have nothing else after she went through the door, or whatever the case is. And they did get this man. He was arrested, okay? Let's see. They also said the way he was acting. Hold on, let me see if I can. They can tell me exactly what happened here. Let's see. They always have part of these stories. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up the actual story, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. Damn, I just copy this. No, let's just copy all this. Let me copy this. I don't want to see the video. We just want to see exactly what this dude was, everything he was doing. We're going to copy this. And then we're going to put this in here and see if we can pick up this story real quick, the whole story. Because I want to get it right, because I maybe make sure I'm telling y'all right. Let's see. I don't want to read it off of there. So here we go right here. I think this is the same one. Yeah, this is it. So, hold on, y'all. Let's see. So anyway, the CCTV video, okay, shows a sinister looking man following a schoolgirl. Okay, the man hangs back and watches the child, which we saw that, as she appears to wait to get buzzed into an apartment building before swiftly following her through the front door before it closes. Fortunately, the girl seems to have sensed the danger and quickly figures out a way to outsmart the stalker. Okay, so that's what we was watching. The video shows her climbing a short staircase and turning toward where the elevators are before quickly turning the other way to hide in the doorway. The unsuspecting stalker then walks toward the elevators and pushes the buttons while clearly confused as to where the child disappeared. Meanwhile, the girl sneaks herself back down the stairs while the man's back is turned and calmly walks out the front door. After a few moments, the stranger realizes that the girl had given him the slip and walks out of the building himself. Just as he leaves the building, the smart child is seen walking back into the apartment with another man who, according to the son, was her father, whom she met outside at the right moment. The chilling footage has been held by the YouTube community, by the YouTube channel Active Self Protection, which said that it shows how children should be aware of their surroundings and trust their instincts. And then, according to the video, by the incident, by the channel, the man in the video was later arrested by police officials. They also took the opportunity to share some tips about safety and what are the best things to do in such situations. So I'm glad this little girl was smart as ever and that she did all those little maneuvers to trick this man and stuff, because he was doing a lot. You know, he was following her and stuff. He was going up and down the stairs and shit from what I saw. Whether she went up the stairs, I can't remember. And then I thought when he was pushing the elevator door, I thought that was an apartment. He was pretending like he lived there while he was watching a little girl, you know. So I'm just glad she got away and that she was smart. But with that being said, though, as parents, we definitely, you know, got to make sure our kids stay safe. That's the point. That's the most important point. We need to make sure that they're safe, you know, especially like walking home from school and going to school, because you have so many weird ass people out there that are just waiting, you know, for your child to be walking by themselves. You know what I'm saying? So if possible, maybe they can walk home with a bunch of other kids, not even just two. I'm talking about like 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? Walking home with them and stuff. If you can't, be there to pick them up or drop them off. We just got to basically watch our kids and do what we can do. Because if this little girl was in school, no telling what, he probably would have grabbed her and everything. And also as parents, we got to teach our kids how to be, like they said, aware of their surroundings and know what to do if somebody is following them. That little girl is smart, and she remembered everything her parents taught her. And I'm glad that she's okay, and I'm glad that they caught this dude and stuff. All right. So other than that, guys, we are getting ready to get out of here. It's been 2 hours on this video. That's going to be it for tonight. I enjoyed this live tonight and everything. If you enjoyed this content, y'all, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, okay? And hit the bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos, and to thumbs up this video if you enjoy the content. All right? So don't forget, subscribe, like, and bell. All right? Oh, man. Let me go ahead and do roll call real quick. I want to thank Carl is here for showing support like always. Love V3, thank you so much for coming by showing support. RX Nails, thank you for coming by showing support, hon. Nate the Great Podcast, thank you for coming by showing support. John K, thank you for coming by showing support. And Tony Vance, thank you for coming by showing support. Thanks to everybody in the bushes. Thank you to everybody who watches this in the replay. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Don't forget, if you want to show support to this channel, you can do that by doing a Cash App, $2 Shades Tube, which I always forget to put across the screen. Okay. All donations are used to better this channel. All right. And tomorrow night, guys, I got a good, interesting topic again tomorrow night. We will talk about it. I don't know if I'll be able to come on earlier, but it will be tomorrow night if I don't be able to come on earlier and stuff. Because I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow and everything. And I may go out to, I think it's called Escondido. I may go to Escondido tomorrow and stuff. So I'll probably see you guys tomorrow night. All right. So have a beautiful Wednesday. Have a good night. Get you some sleep. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Y'all take care. This is Shades Tube. Peace out, y'all. Peace out, y'all. Peace out, y'all. All right. Let's get all this off the screen, y'all. Y'all know the routine, what I do every night. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. Y'all, good night. See y'all tomorrow with a brand new, exciting live. Peace out, y'all, and good night. Sweet dreams. And don't let the bed bugs bite. All right? Peace out, y'all.